Turn it on, we turn it out some more. I been going rock hard outside.
What's good, culture? It's your boy Franco, and unfortunately FBG DUCK was murdered last year, as we all know, in the summer. And I don't want to say OTF members just blatantly did, but we all had a strong inclination that they had something to do with it, just from the lyrics, their disses after he died, social media posts, just the general BS that game bakers do when they want to gain credit for killing. I don't understand. It's the weirdest thing ever, but we all know they had something to do with it. With that being said, when social media started going crazy that the OTF members were being arrested for it, I thought it was cap because it sounded too good to be true. Even though I don't wish jail on anyone, it just seemed too obvious until Say Cheese actually reposted it and I saw it was legit. And actually FBG's DUCK mom actually confirmed it with the members that are actually locked up. So take a quick look on this, and also there's actually court documents of the case, which I'm gonna show y'all later.
They just called me and told me they arrested Muwop, they arrested C-Thing, they arrested 5 people that they have in custody. The little boy who killed himself August the 24th was one of the shooters that shot my son. They just told me that too.
And if you guys don't believe that, there's actually a first-person account of a dude in all black when the police pulled up, raiding them, trying to get these dudes indicted by the feds. Simple as that. Take a look and hit that like button, subscribe.
DEA. Oh my God, the killers, the real ones. He has a big ass gun. His gun is real fucking big. Look at it. Oh my God. This shit is...
So no one's actually really talking about why they're being charged. So I actually looked up the case online and it went to the US government website. So this is legit, y'all, by the way. With that being said, they're not just being hit with the murder charges of FBG DUCK. The whole O Block organization, OTF, is being hit with racketeering charges. And you never want to hear racketeering charges when it comes to FBI case. They're going to try to get these dudes for something they're alleging the head boss had them do, even though they're probably the foot soldiers in the grand scheme of things. And I don't want to put all the blame on Little Dirk, but if we're looking at the dudes who's really inside of the game and getting the money, they're obviously going to be the head leaders, and the people who are still inside the hood, they're going to be the foot soldiers. I mean, they got all these dudes' legal government names up in this document. They got Charles Liggett known as C Murder, Kenneth Robertson known as Kenny, T Carlos known as Los, Christopher Thomas known as C Thing, and Muwop known as Marcus Smart. It's not looking too good, man. This is a federal case, and the guy in the video I just showed you, I'm pretty sure y'all heard DEA, so I'm thinking there's drugs involved in this whole thing as well, which is just making the case 10 times worse. And the whole thing, they're really alleging that they publicly claim responsibility for acts of violence in Chicago through social media use and music, and then use that to help increase their criminal enterprise. So like I said, self-snitching at its finest. Hope they don't get locked up though, but if they committed the murder, they need to get locked up. Further looking at the document, it's pretty clear that someone's doing some time in this case, man. It's as simple as that. I mean, one indictment for the murder charge is already life in itself. Another firearm charge is also the death penalty, while the other firearm counts are for 10 years and the assault counts are for 20 years. So someone's doing some time. I don't know if they're gonna snitch or not, but the case is pending and it's looking heavy. I hope they can stick to the G code, but as we all know, people gonna snitch, man, at the end of the day. That's all I really have about the case. But this is just another example of self-snitching at its finest. Like, the whole year after FBG DUCK's death, it was just a year of sneak dissing, lyrics, social media posts, and just straight dissing FBG DUCK and his family. The karma catches up to you tenfold, whether you like it or not, but especially when you're in the spotlight, when one of your leaders is Little Dirk, the hottest rapper in the game. You can't be a spotlight and you can't be a gangster at the same time, and we've seen this multiple times, and we're seeing this again, and it's gonna happen again. With that, your boy Franco's out. Have a blessed day. Deuces.